Alright, how's it going, everybody? Happy, was it Wednesday or Thursday? I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday. Wait, no, it's Thursday. Uh, I don't, I don't keep track of the dates very well. Anyway, we're popping over here. We're getting back to our RimWorld colony. It's the 5th day of summer. We've been working on moving all this furniture inside to our new Great Hall that we're finishing up. Turn up the volume a little bit for me. And everyone's kind of just pattering around, slowly getting to work. I think our plan was we were going to move all this furniture in here. We were going to finish this up, knock this wall out, and expand our medical bay a bit. Let everyone wake up, start getting to work. It's 8 a.m. They're having their breakfast and getting ready for the day. John over here maintaining our batteries. Sam is also maintaining batteries. The cassowaries need to not be going in that new room that we have. That is going to be our extension to the medical area, so we don't want them dirtying up that room. And I looked up what a cassowary is the other day. That's a mean looking bird. Apparently they're native to like Papua New Guinea and that area. And they look like they can kick some ass if they really wanted to. Cassowary shouldn't have been going in there. That's not an allowed zone for you. Alright, John and Sam are getting married. Let's slow down our work a little bit, but that'll make them happy. All the colonists love a good wedding, or any kind of public event, really. Anything like that helps out morale. Actually, if we go to... where am I looking? Miscellaneous, we can set up a party spot inside, so they're gonna want to go get married like inside, have parties like in this area. Soon this building's gonna be gone as soon as they finish doing their work. While I'm thinking of it, we can expand our siege zone to be anywhere inside our new compound. That way they can go eat, sleep, shit, whatever they need to do in the event of a siege. That's something I never took care of last time around. We're gonna include the walls as well, that way they can do maintenance work on like this stuff. Repair the walls, do whatever they need to do while they're in here. Alright, so this day's done, and because of the wedding ceremony, they got basically nothing finished. Hopefully today they'll be a little bit more productive. We got a little bit more wall to replace yet. Got some power we need to set up over here. Finish the floor. As soon as this is done, we're knocking this down and expanding the flooring here to make this one room. bad cassowary. You shouldn't have been going in there. Clear out area, animal area. Hey, you guys are very naughty birds. You shouldn't have been going in there. Shouldn't have been going in there. Like, if you need to eat, you can go outside. Alright, what's everyone up to? Alright, so John is working on building projects now, so that's good. Designate that to be toggled by someone. Get a little bit of a extra help with the AC in here. I mean, it's just the one. It's going in here. It's got to go in here. Like, it's not ideal. Let's be honest. We're probably going to have to expand this heating and cooling system quite a bit. Now we're starting to make some progress, so hopefully here any time now we're going to have these floors finished, have the furniture moved as well. They're starting to run out of other building tasks in the area. We're also losing time because we have that breakdown mod, so instead of things just randomly breaking, they'll walk up and try and repair and maintain them, so everything connected to electrical or power that can be anything that can degrade, basically, they're going to want to go stop and maintain that as well, so it's this kind of recurring building thing that we have a raid. What do we have? You guys. A couple of traps are set over there. Basically all the traps are set here. Alright, so we'll just go to assign everyone to the siege area, and when the attack actually begins, somebody barfed all over their chair. When the attack actually starts to begin, we can send out a couple of people to take up positions, but our walls over here should make good work of them just on their own. Yeah, they're going for that side with all the traps on it, so that's okay with me. We can just start waking folk up. Have them come out here, get ready to fight just in case we have to. I mean, it depends how many of them fall coming through these traps. If they want to break or continue on. Yeah, they're fleeing. Probably a risky move sending them out to return fire, but just you killed that person, alright. Kind of curious, maybe we can capture somebody, but we don't have a prison area anyway, so I'll allow everything. Haul that in quickly. Haul that in. We got a couple of beers here. We can haul them and probably handle. Actually, let's cancel these. We'll strip these guys down real fast. Looks like Mitts took a hit. And we'll haul the clothes in because we do have a fancy new washer I want to test out where we can apparently we can wash the taint out of dirty clothes, but I've never tried it before, so we will have to see. Storage clean, no. Make sure the tainted stuff gets highest priority to go over there. And in theory that stuff should be washed up. Just gotta get our 2 people woken up and willing to haul stuff. Let's go apparel. Disallow tainted. And let's see if they haul these to the washer this time. They're gonna haul them where they want to haul them. Well, we don't want tainted. But do we have to have a place to keep tainted stuff? Here, we'll keep tainted in there, I guess. How's Mitts? Yeah, you've been tended to, you're doing okay. So you've got a bolt rifle, you've got the shotgun. You have a revolver. How does that compare to like an auto pistol? Damage 10, 15% penetration, range 26. Do we have a revolver? Oh, we do have a revolver on hand we can look at. Damage 12. Alright. I love how that revolver is probably the better choice for him to have, so we'll let him keep it. Oh, all of our herbal medicine and all of our pot is coming through. Hello, let's get all this inside where this goes. That's perishable, so let me make sure that can go in here. Would be the preferred location for it to end up. 2 art benches. We don't need 2 art benches. I guess let's see if we can fit like a drug table in here maybe. I can make those, right? Yeah, drug lab. With the drug lab, we can make pot joints. We can make crack. We can make cocaine. I mean, I assume it's crack cocaine that the psychoid leaves are for. Set up a brewery at some point, and we can make booze. That could be interesting to do. But first things first, they need to finish up their building tasks that we already have. Sam will shoot more accurately for a week. Okay. Needs to be hauled. Let Nose get the rest of that gathered up. And then we'll just make a haul order for the rest of it. And let's get all the chunks where the chunks go, just clean up a bit. Really taken away from our tidying up and reorganizing here that the harvest is coming in, and we've got other things we gotta worry about as well. Oh, the corn's coming through too. Gonna want to get that corn sorted out as quickly as we can. Alright, so got more research done because Mitz can do basically nothing helpful but research, so he's just sitting around researching all day. So how do I get them to use that? Do I like prioritize loading? So let's see how this works. I've never actually used the washing machine before. Alright, you wanna go to bed? Fine. Alright, fellas, when are you gonna work on moving this stuff around for me? Shouldn't have that many projects left to do. That stuff can sit outside for a couple of days and not be affected by it, that's fine. Let's just see if we can get them to finish up their building tasks. Swan, what are you up to? Yeah, you're still working on that. Nose, what is your health issue? You got those gut worms, don't you? the gutworm should be fine though, like they're annoying, but they're not going to be too big of an issue. I think the thing is they want to build first and then they'll do like this stuff afterwards, I think is how the priority goes. Alright, that takes away some of our build time too, because Sam is supposed to clean before she does anything else, because the place is so filthy. So she's got a lot of cleaning to do as well. Actually, Sam, let's have you build, just for a little bit, we'll have you build first, clean second. Just so we can focus on getting everything done. Now they're starting to reinstall stuff. Let's make sure those get hauled out so they don't jam the door open like last time. This is the one drawback to not just being brutal like eBag, where they get like 6 hours of sleep and like 1 hour of rec and they work the rest of the day. Like, this is the one drawback to doing this and being nice, is there is a loss to efficiency because they get so much downtime during the day. Shaman Merchant, I think Nose is our speaker, correct? No, Mitz is our speaker. Have a chit chat and see what we can get. Nothing really we can get. Actually, we can sell our surplus sculptures. That was the point of having them. A couple of donkeys. We can get medicines. We don't need smoke leaf joints. We are in a position to make our own. Train ability advanced, so we should be able to train a donkey to do like hauling for us if we yeah, we can afford one donkey. We'll experiment with having a donkey around. So the donkey. Oh, that's why you guys are walking where you're not supposed to be. You're not even set to the animal area. You guys were set for the home area. And so we'll train you to haul. Rescue. Okay, so we have to train you to guard if we're gonna have you do that stuff. Who's your best handler is Sam, and so we'll have Mitz work on that as well, because those are just, you know, you do them a couple times a day kind of thing. Right, well, the donkey needs a place to stay. We'll tuck him in the corner as well until maybe at some point we'll make a nice barn or something where we'll like actually store animals and store kibble and stuff if we end up making a bigger farm area. But for now, they can just sleep inside. Should get stuff done with Sam able to help out with construction now and then cleaning afterwards. Not really any other outstanding build projects, so after like the usual routine maintenance stuff, I would think reinstalling all this would be the new priority. I actually do have a little bit of building left to do right there. Of course, I have to rearm all these traps as well. Felicity, you need to be gotten out of here because they're not going to be happy walking past the dead guy so much. Check you over here with your two rotted away friends and whoever those other people were. Right, Sam is trying her hardest to tame these animals, but I'm sure she'll get there eventually. Alright, I missed that Alright, seriously, finish up with all this power conduit already. Those traps are good. Traps over there to do. John has inspired surgery. Unfortunately, he's not our medic, so he's not going to get to use it. How good some things have been reinstalled. But we should be getting to that any time now. All of our corn is ready to come in as well. That's all been cut. Mitz is first out of bed, getting into the shower. Little hearts that were just there meant John and Sam were going at it, so John is clearly taking a shower after a quick fuck, and now they're getting ready for work. Let's get all that corn inside, please. We got a lot of it. Can't wait until we have the donkey train to be able to haul stuff. Maybe if we can end up with enough resources to keep them fed and sustained, we could possibly look at the idea of having several donkeys do that kind of work for us. Urgently, actually, I'm sorry you wasted your time, but quit sowing that field, because that corn probably won't be done in time for the next, we got just a couple days left of summer. And then we get into fall, so that corn probably won't be ready in time. So Mitz knows everyone, they can just focus on doing other stuff. That's as much as I'd like it to be done. When you think about it, uninstalling this stuff is not really as high of a priority as some of this other stuff. Like, I mean, I guess they have parkas now, so being in the cold doesn't matter quite so much anymore, but that's like the kind of low maintenance reorganization stuff. I'd rather they like build in nicer weather when they can be outside all the time anyway. Alright, so Swan is getting to work, moving everything finally. So we are soon going to have all of our furniture in here. And we'll look at either breaking this down, or maybe this room can be a brewery at some point, I don't know. Actually, beer brewing is quite a ways down the priority list, so probably just keep the building, but you're not going to be learning how to brew for a while. Or the wildlife situation. Oh, we got a bunch of alpacas here. We can send the hunters out and get us plenty of meat, and we'll be having some really fine eating soon. Put those meat and veggies together, we can start making fine meals instead of simple meals, because we'll have one meat and one protein. Hunters are Sam and Mitz. Sam is our urgent hauler, so Sam will get that corn inside for us. After Mitz handles our animals, should get to hunting next. Yeah, no, Mitz is going out hunting now with that shotgun. Bunch of alpacas up here. The cooks are gonna have plenty of cooking to do then. Our storeroom over here is starting to get quite full. And once that corn is in and the rebuild is done, Sam is gonna have, or sorry, they are reinstalling, so Sam's gonna have to go back to cleaning. It's starting to get dirty again with all this foot traffic. Get that chunk out of here. Don't need that sitting in the main room. There's 3 chairs to go, and this room has been emptied out. Excellent, so Sam needs to focus on hunting and cleaning. He's going to be occupied with the hunting for a little bit, but Eventually, she'll get to cleaning. Sam, what are you doing? Why are you hauling? Yeah, kill that. No, we're not keeping ambrosia. Very good, take that in. Yeah, a couple of alpacas left to go. Plenty of good meat on those. Those will plenty of butchering and plenty of cooking to get going here. There's a cotton over here that's coming along. Smoke leaf is being regrown. That's being regrown. I forgot to stop these. Or this one didn't finish a harvest beyond. I forgot to set that to not be resown. I feel like heel root can survive in the cold. So that'll probably be fine till spring if it gets too cold to get that. Nose has muscle parasites, so nose rest until healed. Or other doctors, John, so actually I guess John can have inspired surgery then because he actually is a doctor. You came in the cassowaries, they're kind of being resistant, it looks like. I'm sure you'll train them eventually. Right. Right, so you've trained them. The donkey is trained to rescue. Transport pod crash. Let's see. Not really particularly useful at anything, but we will try capturing you. John, capture Red. If we can convert Red, we'll convert Red. If not, well, we'll just kill Red or throw her out in the wilderness or something, I don't know. Alright, so let's see. I'll set you for recruiting. I'll just keep you on herbal medicine. Looks like I said like 100% recruitment chance. Hopefully Red will be receptive to joining us. We'll have to see in the morning when the warden goes to feed him or her. We'll see her. Or Red's a chick. We'll have to see if Red will join us when the warden swings by. I forgot we had a horseshoe pit. Plenty of alpacas now, though. Any others left to hunt? Nope, that's all the alpacas, so Sam should be cleaning in the morning, and Cook will eventually be cooking. And if we do recruit Red, Red should be a useful person for us. You know, low shooting skill, but burning passion, so learns it really fast. Let's see, I mean, aside from artistic, everything's kind of middle of the range. She doesn't really stand out as anything, but the important thing is she's not incapable of any jobs, so those jobs like cleaning, those jobs like hauling, those jobs like all these jobs that like Sam and John are like the only two people who can do. If we can recruit Red to join the cause, Red will be able to help with those, and that'll spread the workload significantly. Who is our warden anyway? Mitz. And you're going to feed and chat with Red, so let's see how this goes. Mitz promised free, fresh bell peppers to Red and asked her to join. Red accepted, so... Alright, so we have Red on board, so we can go to work. If you do hauling, we'll have you do basic. Mitz is our best warden. And you do have a slight passion for it though, so we can have you do that. And Mitz can focus on other jobs. Cooking is fine, I guess. Don't really have need for an artist, but we definitely need a cleaner. When you're not cleaning, we could use you for hauling, and maybe we'll have you do like not cooking, but smithing and tailoring if there's nothing else. So that means we can get them to do that only if they're bored. Sam can focus on building. If we want to do mining, John can focus on that. And basically, now we have a dedicated cleaner. Now we can set you for really low construction when you're not cleaning, and maybe low growing, and then, you know, start out being the cleaner for us because she's not really good at any particular thing, but as she gets better at those things, we will see about having her focus more on other jobs. Oh good, the cotton is coming through. Definitely want that brought inside, please. As for cotton, we can make a pool table. Or a nice, comfy cotton chair. Or we can tailor, you know, cotton clothes. Alright, nose. sewing things. Like, if you have time to harvest, great. I'd rather you do other things. You've got like 2 days of summer left, so that stuff you're sowing is not going to make it through winter. Actually, hang on. I have an idea. Let's do work. Make that high priority, but we'll go bills, details. Red does that. And then we'll come up here, bills, details. No. Nose does that. Details. Nose does that. Details. Nose does that. So Nose does the cooking, Mitts does the butchering. As a 2 priority job behind cleaning. Now we need to go schedule. Copy paste. Now you're working the same gigs everyone else is, and you're not just fucking off all day. We can get nice animal beds. We can get some nice comfy armchairs. They take a lot of cotton to do. Hey, for recreation options though, they have room to use that pool table right there. And we'll give them poker table as well. They just have more recreation options, and that'll make them happy to have some variety. Red's recovering nicely from her stab injuries, so that's good. As soon as Red's fully recovered, she can get to work. Fellas are getting to work on the chairs, the cotton. Where's our cotton? Probably take a little bit more you move any of our cloth? Where's that cloth I told you guys to haul? I mean, it's fine, probably. Unless somebody, like, made something with them. So there's an order to make toques. Yeah, that's probably where our stuff went. Suspend that. Stuff about ready to go. It should be soon. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And we could harvest all of them, to be a little bit less than what we get if it was fully grown, but it would finish off our building projects for sure. Red is eating. You're playing chess. Swan, what do we usually have Swan do? Crafting, tailoring, smithing. Actually, that's something we could do for the for this room. We can go for like some kind of smithing or something. I mean, just production in general. Yeah, we can do like a machining table here. Put a smithy right here. I'm putting a smelter as well. We're gonna need some components for all this stuff though, so we're gonna have to get the chaps out mining for us. Actually, what we could do, we can also got so many of these, we can have the builders go break them. Here, break it, and you break it. And then we can set those components to be urgently hauled back, and that'll give us a good chunk of free components for breaking down spaceship chunks. Yeah, we got 8 components there, 8 there. Red's skill is really low, so it's taken her some time to do that. And now we ended up with 24 components that will be urgently hauled in. Fall has begun. Let's get our quest failed. Rescuing Tom. Don't care. I mean, it's a rainy thunderstorm, so the rain will put out any fires before they go too crazy on us. Nothing to worry about. Let's act as diplomacy. Meet a nearby location. Yeah, we're not sending people out right now. Really stormy right now. Is anyone hauling in our components? Yes, Sam is grabbing those components for us. That's excellent. We have 2 more over here as well we can break down. I feel like there's one more that oh, we can make mortars. Yeah, there's one more here that I'm aware of. Do we have any other spaceship chunks kicking around? Yeah, we got one right here. A couple here and here, so... Actually, we can just, so all of those have deconstruct orders. And the guy should go focus on him eventually. Animal transport pod crash. A crate with a tame mega sloth. I mean, is it a tame mega sloth or is it an untamed mega sloth? It doesn't say. No, we'll just let it bleed out. Because I don't know if it's tame or not, and mega sloth would be a decent bit of food. Alright, so that one can be hauled urgently as well. That can be hauled urgently. The one there. How we got this one here too as well. Now I just need to break down this one. All that urgently. Make sure we aren't missing components over here because we had... That's why we double check. Because we need those components brought in urgently as well. Yeah, we've gone from like 5 components to like 40 30, basically 40 components, and we're still bringing some in. Let's see, Red. I never gave you a gun. And you're a crap shot. Oh, we have 10 components up here too. I never. Alright, we have more components than I thought. Here, we're gonna give Red that revolver. Crap shot, burning passion for shooting, so she's gonna get a quicker XP boost than other people would. Yes. Bring all that inside urgently too. That cotton, we don't want to go crappy sitting outside the whole time. How's the animal training coming? Oh good, the donkey can haul, so in theory we can prioritize things to haul, and the donkey should want to do them. Can't really like pick and choose what the donkey grabs, but over time the donkey should want to haul those for us. See, look, the donkey's hauling the cotton for us. Because the donkey has been trained to haul things around. It's going to be really convenient if we just have a bunch of donkeys able to just like haul everything for us. That would be nice. Actually, I said we'll have Red specifically do this, but we'll let anyone do that just so that since Red's got so much cleaning to do, apparently that means Nose can do any butchering as well. Actually prioritize butchering, and then we'll have the meat to make nicer quality things. Let's get all the butchering done. Septic tanks are finished. It's good to know. And there's a solar flare. So we lost power. And we have red Holland for us too, so that's good to see. And good thing solar flares don't last long. I probably should have stopped this butchering order when the power went, because if the solar flare were to last longer than, you know, a couple hours, like they often do, if this lasted too long, because we brought this up to like this temperature almost, with all the fucking in and out. Here. I want all that gotten out of there at some point, please. And I'm thinking we just might make a little barn that we can hold animals. Whoops, I didn't want to go double wide on that. So I'm thinking we'll do like little stalls basically. We'll have like a sleeping spot here, like that, come down. Actually, we don't need the barn to be as wide as this plan is set up for. So if we go, say, like that? Oh, that's gonna bother me though, because that's not going to be even. We're gonna have to go out one more like that. Now we have a door right in the middle. Yeah, we like set up a barn like that. We put sleeping spots in each of these little slots that we made. And then we're gonna have to work on temperature control of some sort. Like set up, you know, heating for the winter and whatnot. So we'll just do a wood floor like that. That'll be fine. The tailoring area here is getting pretty full too, so. Let's see, this is, that's preferred, this is normal, so what we'll do is, actually apparel is already allowed as an overflow from here, so that's fine, we don't have to mess with that. bills. What we need to make kibble. Combining raw meat and plants. Detail. Do until you have, say, 100. I don't remember if kibble's perishable or not. Then we'll... John has sensory mechanites, so John needs to go to bed, rest until healed, and somebody else will take care of you. So I got those two knocking down trees, clearing the way so we can start construction over there. Where'd all our wood we had go? Well, I mean, it could have rotted away. That's entirely possible. Ooh, get that inside. Free, muffalo. Nothing wrong with free chow. I'll just, get somebody chop down this wood for us. That way, we have a little bit over here in the area to get started on our, barn that we're working on. Hey Goon, how's it going? Hopefully you're having yourself a good day, eh? I don't know why I said A, you'd think I was Canadian. Be embarrassing to be associated with the Canadians. You'd think I'd like to sit around drinking and watching hockey or something. Oh, that's the fun. They're always needy bastards, so... Like, these guys here, they're super needy. I mean... What more do they want? They have all this weed that we ain't done anything with yet. They've got... all this chow that we need to organize. They have clean shitters and clean, showers, like... Like, as far as colonies go, these guys have won the fucking lottery and they're needy as hell. Not really missing anything exciting right now, though. We're kind of just, middle of fall, we're kind of just, wrapping up projects that we had before winter. Trying to set up a little barn over here and set up like a heater in there come winter, and we'll stick the donkey and the two caraways. So cassowaries. I don't care about that quest. Ugh. I hate transhumanists. Biosculpting. Oh, they want it leaving me. Well, is this something that they actually leave the area for? I'm not really familiar with biosculpting, if that's like a mod or if that's something from the DLC that I don't have any of the DLC. Oh yeah, it's from Ideology, gotcha. I mean, I want them. There's no money's a little tight right now, and with mods, this game's so freaking replayable as it is that I want royalty and I want ideology, but I'm still having a good time just with this, so Oh good, kibble does not spoil, so we can... Actually, we're not going to move it until we finish the barn, so it's not rotting outside. I mean, from the perspective of the omnipresent overlord that tells them what to do, I can see that that's inconvenient, but I mean, from their perspective, I mean, if you're shooting for immortality, I mean, I'm all for spending a season, you know, sitting in a machine. If it like knocks a year off at a time, you know, then you basically live forever at that point, right? So I mean, yeah, as the player, the omnipresent overlord that tells them what to do and how to live their lives, that's inconvenient. But for them, I mean, can't really blame them. I guess in the meantime, actually, we could probably put the kibble out here because I'm not allowing the animals to go into the so you don't really have a whole lot of room to expand then, huh? Yeah, so we'll throw the kibble, clear all. Kibble goes here. Now this is where I started relative to the where everything is. Like I've started building up around here. I have the option to go into the mountain. But this is like I have a nice good sized area where I set up the walls. Little AI or stupid traps. And I've got like a couple of stretches of wall in the natural terrain. I've got plenty going for me here, and that's narrow enough. If I wanted to wall that off, I could easily cut this out and create access to here. Yeah. These are my kill boxes right here. I like if it's a really big raid, like they have so many numbers they'll push through anyway, but I just set up two little lines right here that take advantage of the fact that passive AI sees the door and goes through the door. Aggressive AI doesn't see traps, so they see a direct path through. So that's like 90% of my defenses right here is now stack up a couple of shooters just in case, but they kill themselves on the traps just fine for me. And since it's such a simple, stupid exploit of how they path themselves, really it's a good defense for anywhere. I can make a whole box like this and just do a little, like all the way around if that mountain wasn't there. Of course, that's not like my latest. No, I went into the properties on Steam and I set the beta version to back to 1.2 because I've got this save modded the fuck out. So like that's a mod. This is mods. There's mods like all over the place doing stuff for me, so I'll upgrade eventually, but I'm really enjoying this save right now, so I just backed it up a version so I could keep the mods and play through this save until we get them off the planet. Well, I mean, on the one hand, that's disappointing because it's so easy to break, but on the other hand, you realize so quickly it's so easy to break that you're kind of glad that they fixed it so things are a little more challenging. Like, I mean, I would have no problem setting up defenses and lining them up to shoot everybody and shit. It's just if the game's going to let me exploit them in such a stupid way, I'm going to do it because it minimizes losses to the colony. Alright, you guys, orders. Start chopping all this shit down. We need these finished. Actually, our traps. That's probably where all my wood went. You guys are taking my wood for those traps. Which, I mean, okay, fair enough. This is just a place the animals aren't dirtying up my floor, but this is keeping my people alive. So, I mean, I guess I can't blame them for choosing to work on traps. Or the pool table, because, you know, pool table makes them happy. Gotta do that. You know, Nose is getting them plenty of wood to get this finished out for us. Pool table's done. Actually, I hope it's not being obstructed by the kibble. I did not think that through. Here, well, now storage. Zone, new zone. I'll put that there. Copy, paste those settings. Get that zone out of here. And the donkey will move the kibble for me at some point. Because I have no idea if that's going to obstruct their little circle around that. Look at the barn's nearly finished. They're making progress on it. Actually, I started setting up this weapon room and I never gave you guys lights. Oh, we want furniture. Give you a lamp here. A lamp here. Actually, we'll do a lamp in all four corners just to make sure it's lit up adequately. And we'll chuck our weapons in here. Just to try and clean up a little bit, because this room's got basically everything in it, and it's a disorganized mess. What the fuck is that? Oh, cassowary egg. Cool. Maybe we can have our own... Maybe we can have our own cassowaries. Let's see. Ah, here we go, storage. That's what I'm looking for. I am going to attempt to get this place better organized. Because how messy it is kind of sorta starting to bother me. Alright, so... Actually, we can't delete that zone until they build all this stuff for me. And then we'll organize like where food's going and where we'll stick other odds and ends. Shoot frenzy for John. Not that we have any raids happening lately. I mean, we don't get raids very often. I do have it set for Phoebe on the storytelling because I enjoy the base building. Like, I don't mind the raids happening. Like, I like when they happen. I even like when the harder ones happen that challenge me, but I just like that more gradual curve in difficulty where I have time to really focus on just making the base. That's what I enjoy the most. So it's been a little bit since we had a decent raid through here. Actually, I guess it was over the summer. It wasn't that long ago. We had that minor one I forgot about. Alright, I guess you guys are occupied maintaining our stuff. We need to increase our power output, it looks like. Throw in some more batteries. Probably be more helpful, I guess. We need more batteries and more power for all the stuff that we're starting to put in, so let's extend our battery room and then we'll take the walls out when it's done. Put temporary door right there because somebody's gonna go in here, get stupid, and build themselves in. Actually, I forgot we have that geothermal thing that I just haven't put any effort into setting up. Because at the time, we weren't short on power. So we'll have somebody get to work on that, and that should solve our power issues, actually. We'll see once we get that hooked up. But I think it will make a big difference. Alright, so the shelf, clear all. That shelf can be our weed shelf. That shelf can hold herbal medicine. There are simple meals on these two shelves when they get done. And once these shelves are built, I'm going to delete the whole zone on the floor and they'll start reorganizing for me. How's that coming, Sam? Just need the components and you can get to work. Excellent. Oh, your skill is too low. So, John, make me that power generator, please, because I know you can do it. This is art. Gray Swan coordinating with the team in a vein of uranium. I guess if you want to put that on the thing as a decoration, more power to you. Okay, so that's that one's got medical on it. Or we'll throw medical on that one too, I suppose. this shelf here. Actually, this shelf here can hold the herbal medicine, because we don't have that much herbal medicine. These ones, those can hold simple meals as well. We have quite a few of those on hand. Okay, that's good. It's not really quickly raising that, but it is raising it. We're not in a power deficit anymore. So these batteries should be able to top off in the day when all this stuff really kicks to work. Alright, the barn is finished as well, so to furniture. I'll give them a couple of sleeping spots right here. Storage, clear all the kibble. Should go in there. We're gonna give you guys some temperature control too, because it's gonna be getting cold. Hook that into the main structure. You still have that steel kit? Yeah, we have all that steel over here that... Actually, ideally, we should move that closer. That's been sitting here for like a year. We'll just drag that in with haul urgently, so they stockpile it inside where we can actually use it conveniently. Let's delete that zone. Delete those. Those. Actually, we have a lot of kibble already. Here, just make us more. Give us a bunch of kibble. So I have no idea how much they're going to eat in one go. That is 75, 150, like 300. You can probably throw like 600 kibble in there in that size area. Here, let's just and that way we don't have to worry about the animals. Okay, so we got more shelves done. So these are simple meal shelves, simple meal, simple meal. This shelf will be our fine meals. I'll start throwing plants and actually we need to throw our raw food. We'll throw veggie on that. Throw meat on of the veggie on this one meat on these ones, and that one we'll figure out once everything gets reorganized. We are gonna have to figure something out though, because it's such a disorganized clusterfuck in here. Alright. More research done. It's good. Oh, that stuff's actually growing faster than I thought. I thought that would die by now. Actually, we're technically a day out of the grow season at this point, so... Yeah, 6th of September, it's the 7th of September, so any time now. It can get cold enough that stuff might not make it. Here, get us as much pot as we can. I guess we'll get us those as well while we're at it. Tech production. Drug lab. Johnny, get to work, buddy. Bills, add bill. Make all the smoke leaf joints we can. Let's do... Oh, we can put a medicine cabinet, so... That would be helpful, because we're going to eventually break that wall down and expand this area. Just stick a long shelf there. The medium shelf goes too far. Where we stopped, it looks like you guys ran out of wood. Let's see, how are you guys in a cold temperature? Cassowary minimum. Comfortable is 17. Donkey can be minus 13, but either way, just for peace of mind, I want this finished. No, make the whole thing. Don't do them one at a fucking time, dude. Gotta work on it. Work on it. Work on it. Do that. Take that inside, please. Don't leave it out. Okay, orders. You want chop wood. Looks like we're being limited by wood again. Just get all the wood so we can finish all the shelves and reorganize everything. I guess now that we're letting them do that kind of stuff, we want frequency only if their mood's below 50, only if the rec is like that. That'll do. That way they're not sitting around stoned off their minds all the time. And hopefully all that dope will make them a little happier too. I'll get that into the deconstruct order at some point. That way we can eventually expand this and reorganize that into an actual medical center. This one, alright, so that's our veggie one. Alright, good. The donkey's getting to work, hauling for us. Well, that one quest is expiring, but oh well, I don't feel like we're in a position to be sending people away right now anyway, so whatever. Let's put a little bit more light in this place. It's kind of dark. Might as well make things a little bit more comfortable for them. Architect. Floors. We'll do steel. It's not silver, but it does give a cleanliness bonus apparently. No, we don't want to build a copy. We'll get rid of that. I don't know if we need these in a medical bay. If we do, we'll just rebuild them. Furniture, bed. Alright, so we're on you. I guess those two can sit side by side, it'll be fine. We'll do... What am I looking for? Recreation, Alright, well, a couple of the beds are gonna get television, not all of them. Here, we'll just put 2 televisions. Would be nice, let them have a little bit of TV while they're sitting here laid up. Yeah, that'll cover all the beds, too. Storage. Medicine cabinet right there. Actually, you guys should probably have some light in here too. You might appreciate that. Shuttle crash. Jump to location. Here, we'll give ya. Let's do. Here, we'll just give you a. Oh shit. We'll hear that. Here, we'll give them 3 quick little sleeping spots here. Actually, you're dead. You're dead. Actually, all 3 of you are dead, so... Let's deconstruct that and see what we get out of it, though. John, break that shuttle chunk for me. Alright, so it's just like any, it's just like those green ones then. Alright, so get you guys out of here. Take you to the dead guy pile. I need to figure something out a little more elegant for the dead guys than just throwing them back here where nobody goes. Nose needs treatment of your muscle parasites, gotcha. Alright, so these are getting done too, so... Did we give this one anything? So, alright, so this one was going to also be vegetarian. This one will be meat. That one will probably be meat as well. So we can probably get rid of this zone now and let them start reorganizing everything to the shelves that we've allowed. What's the shelf priority anyway? Alright, so these are all important. That's good. So they should focus on going to those. Low medicine? Shouldn't be unless they're just moving everything around. We don't want herbal medicine to go there. The herbal medicine rots. Unless the, No, I don't want my drugs in there either. The drugs. My drugs go in here. Yeah, put the drugs over there. Here, let's haul those urgently. Here, we'll just set everything haul urgently so it ends up put where it has to be. No storage space for the egg. Where do we put the egg then? We'll figure something out for the egg. Now let's get rid of that so we get rid of the yellow notification. There you go, fellas. Give us a good reorganization. We need it. No storage space for the meat, because we need that done still. Oh, John prioritized finishing that shelf then, and that shelf clear all will also be a meat shelf. No storage space for all the surplus corn, so here what do we have going on here? We'll throw vegetarian products on there, that should help. Oh, we just have that much freaking corn. Clearly our next build project needs to be expanding the freezer. Put a vegetarian there too, I suppose. Just to send it somewhere. Yeah, so I think next up we are going to expand upon this. Break out a couple of chunks so they can get in there. Cassowary 2 has gotten the flu. That sounds like a problem. The floors, and we'll just wood floor all that for us. Alright, so you guys are getting all this finished up, it looks like. Actually, we'll just deconstruct all of that. Do it all in one go, it doesn't matter. This makes me realize we need a place for corpses too. Alright. Oh. Free food. I'm not going to say no to it. As horse meat is on the menu today. Yeah, I know we have to figure out a storage solution for dead animals. I don't need to be reminded. What are we throwing on this shelf? Anything? No, so we'll go corpses. Animal corpses can go there that are not rotten. And our next big project is we gotta organize all this shit too, and organize this shit. I do at some point want to get everything shelved up and cleaned up and organized, because that freezer looks way better, so now I kind of want to do it to the rest of the storeroom as well. That's nice, comfortable 70 degrees. They're doing okay in here. John is taking care of our sick cassowary. How's the taming going on these things? Alright, so we'll train the cassowaries to follow when drafted. And they are trained to attack. So we have 2 attack cassowaries now. Now we just need more. Oh, great. Storage. Meat. Get all that horse meat in there. I'm actually amazed it stayed warm enough that corn is basically coming through. And if the corn makes it, we'll harvest it, but if it doesn't make it, I'm not fussed. Oh, you're prioritizing the kibble, are ya? Alright, oh. You're done with the kibble. Those should be hospital beds. That needs to be deconstructed at some point. Red, who doesn't really do anything. Got a lot of mining to do, buddy, so you get to learn to do it. I got another hospital bed done, that's good. Meteorite shower left behind. A lot of resources, so orders. Mine all that shit. Want it all. Right, maybe the compacted steel a little less important, but silver for sure. We want silver. Yes, we'll keep the uranium too. That more compacted steel over here. That's why we need the silver to clean in here and clean in here with like nice silver floors. Oh yeah, some of this corn is going to make it at this rate. Actually, we could even harvest it now, but we have so much other food that I'm not really... If it hits 100%, I'll take it, but we have... Mitts, what happened? Food poisoning. Oh, food poisoning and you're stoned off your ass, alright. No, let's take you to bed. Sam, as often as you make traps, you should be competent at them. There's all the trees immediately around us. Hunter needs a ranged weapon. Where's your gun? Oh good, you're re-equipping your gun already. Good. It's your frequency, you guys can do that like every other day, not every day. And you have to have a particularly foul mood just so you guys stay productive and you're not smoking all the time. Research finished. Swimming pools. Oh no, that's one hell of an extravagance. Do we want to have a big swimming pool? we make a huge water tower now. Hey, that one's probably doing fine for us. Could set up a sewage treatment. Yeah, we'll set that up. Kitchen sink increases room cleanliness. Yeah, that is way too big for our current room. Hygiene. We are looking for... Oh, here it is, swimming pool. And yes, I think we do want that kind of extravagance, because why not? The question is where we put a swimming pool. I never thought about getting a swimming pool until now. Quest active. Being held under armed guard. 2 tribesmen. Just how far away is that? I mean, if it's like half a day, we'll think about it, but if it's significantly farther, it would be a risk. Yeah, so that's like 2 days to get there. And it's almost winter. And we don't know anything about this guy. Whoops, nope, I don't want it. I want to stop doing that. Yeah, I think we want to just stay where we're at for now. Anyway, so hygiene, plumbing, there, there. Now we can have a swimming pool. Oh, we have all the central air stuff. I've honestly never really used the air conditioning thing, so I don't know what it would entail to set all those up. Let's see. Is that doors and pipe to indoor units? Alright, so that's the indoor unit. That's the outdoor aircon units. This central air could be really useful, but I mean, really, even in the middle of the summer, the space is so big, it's not really that much of an issue. Honestly, I would think keeping it warm as big as it is might be more of a problem. Our stone cutting bill's looking... Yeah, we have more than enough granite right now. Because nobody's been using it. Anyone mined out our silver yet? Red, you are really slowly working on it. Work. Swan. Swan, you're a good miner. Help out with that. Otherwise, we're not getting that silver at all. Shoot party, frenzy, break risk. That's what the pot's for. Let's go have a smoke and you guys will be loads better. I'll haul that urgently. Storage. Large strong box. John, get that made for us. That's going to be our silver stash. Storage. Clear all. Silver goes there. Add a higher priority than just on the floor as well. Storage, and we're going to set up a bunch of these wooden shelves to be done at some point too. We're going to make an attempt at cleaning up in here. Oh, we have a fucking light there, okay. We'll go. Yeah, they're off center a little bit, but that's on purpose so they have a pathway through there. As much as it drives me crazy to off center things. Oh no, we don't want that one. Do couple of more of you. Leave that spot there for people to walk through. Text. Storage. Let's take a medium wooden shell. Oh, we could, but the lamp is right there. That lamp is right there, of course. I'll stick those like that. Yeah, we're gonna reinstall that now. So we can stick that right there. And then once all those are done, we're gonna figure out organization. But really, we want to clean this all up. I have no idea the difference between a heavy-duty shelf and a normal one, but we're going to make those there. We're gonna need to heat this place a bit too if people are gonna be working in there. Destroy apparel. That is below 50%. Clean or tainted. As long as we have stuff, we'll destroy any weapons that are like really poor quality. As many times as we have them. Oh, we can make different options for weapons here too, so we'll make us like 5 of those. Make us like 5 of those. Make a couple flak helmets. Use some chain shotguns. I'm gonna do some different weapons basically, and make sure we have everything we need. Yeah, we'll make sure we have some better quality stuff. Here we'll make a couple of swords too for those folks who prefer melee. And who is our smithing would be, who's our best smither? John has a passion, but you're Swan, you don't really do anything else. You can focus on smithing for us. Here, break that wall so you guys have an entry point and finally get to work. Alright, that's plumbing for the pool. I was confused for a moment. Because we are going to waste a bunch of water filling a swimming pool for no damn reason. How much water is that thing even old? Doesn't really say. I imagine a lot though. Alright, the corn did come through. John has malaria. Lovely. He's making fine meals. Why is it not happening? Nose. Prioritize cooking for us. Storage. Vegetarian. Yeah, we have way too much shit. Oh, we make plate armor. Yeah, go figure. We have way too much corn. What we'll probably do is we'll probably skip this. Probably gonna skip harvesting and maybe we'll try and grow like some psychoid or something. See if we can make some money selling drugs to the traders. We really need the builders to, Alright, John just got malaria, I forgot. That's why he's not getting shit done. Yeah, so he'll be laid up for a little bit. These can hold fine meals as well. Actually, you know what? These shelves can just hold meals in general. Alright, there's winter. 13 outside, but it's nice and comfortable in here for the cassowaries and the donkey. Also good to see. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Throw the corn there, just make sure you package it separately so we don't like cross-contaminate between the shelves. see. After you're done cleaning, do you want to learn how to construct red? We could use another builder with John laid up. Guess we can't haul those out the donkey because the donkey's not allowed in that room. Penoxicillin is done a disease which disease prevention drug which blocks plague, malaria, and more before they start. Cool. That is definitely something that sounds like it would be useful. Here, we'll haul those in just because. Put that in there too, just so we can quickly look at the number and see how much we got. And then why don't I build a door like right here? Like then they have like direct access in for anything they build. That makes a lot of sense to me to throw a door in. There's 3 out, but it's definitely staying warm enough for the cassowaries and the donkey. I'm not so worried about because it can be like well below 0. It's the cassowaries who it's like too cold for them outside right now. Yeah, it's like 55 inside, so probably set up a couple of more strategically placed heaters to see if we can oh shit, do we not have steel? Is that the whole problem here? Why nothing is getting done? Alright, I guess we gotta find some of that steel that I don't go out having a mine. Yeah, mine that. Mine that, mine that. Do you have any other steel kicking around just out in the open where we can easily grab it? Have some remnants of a steel pocket over here that we mined out. We'll just set the guys on doing that. Huh. Turns out that needs power. I didn't even realize it was built, to be honest. We'll go like that. Cancel that. Oh, a cassowary's throwing up for some reason. Hopefully the cassowary's alright. Psychite refining is done, so now we can make flake and yayo. But I reckon after 2.5 hours we're making pretty good progress on here. Got some more rec stuff set up. We got that barn. We got the fucking... We're organizing our storage and making that look nicer, so that's definitely helpful. Yeah, we have Red joined us too, so... All in all, things are coming along. Although Nose really needs to get to work on cooking. Like, let's take a quick look at our bills. Yeah, we have like no fucking food. It's all raw, so you know, do like do until you have like 100 of those. Details will do like say we'll do like 100 of them as well. Like those, like that should be the priority order. Nose. Because nose is a priority 1, priority 2 for cooking for some reason. I was wondering why we were getting so low on food, so hopefully I guess we'll stick around for just another couple minutes and make sure that Nose gets to work cooking all this shit. I was wondering why our food supply was dwindling so low. Must have accidentally changed it at some point, or I changed it for a reason and just don't remember the reason. In any case, here in the morning. Hopefully Nose will get to work cooking stuff. Actually, do fine meals first, because it takes multiple ingredients, and then you can do the simple meals when you get down to having just like one ingredient. Yeah, there we go. Nose is getting to work on cooking, so should end up with food now. bulk goods trader, cool. Mitts, you are up. Let's go have a trade with Monkey and see what we can get. Come on, get over there. Yes, the ground's probably snowy from the weather, so the price slowed down a bit. Oh, Monkey, stop walking. I'm trying to get to you. Dude. Oh, you've got food poisoning. You're throwing up everywhere. That's probably why you're so slow. Get another... No, that's our donkey. We don't want to sell our donkey. We can sell off some of our surplus fur. I mean, we'll keep all that plain leather that we have so much of, but get rid of some of our surplus fur. Get rid of any poor quality other things that we just don't want kicking around. We're gonna buy something back from him because we have so much fucking... He owes us so much money now. Is there anything we want to buy from you? Here, we'll get the Muffaloes. We can train them to do stuff. Yeah, we'll keep some of all this stuff that we're given to you so we can get your balance back to what you can afford to pay. Yeah, it's just a couple of silver, that's close enough. There we go, we got a lot of shit out of our storeroom now. Let's haul that silver inside with the rest of it, please. We'll probably put silver floors here and here now. make it a little bit cleaner. So we'll probably cancel that. We'll probably expand our kitchen to include this area here. Deconstruct those, and then we'll expand the kitchen to be here, and then we can get a sink to improve room cleanliness. Nice. Now we have to move the stuff. We can also expand this way too, I suppose. We expand this way. Use that space. We can put a sink in there to increase that room cleanliness. I got so many building projects going already. We'll probably let them try and get to work on what they have. Well, that's looking good now, so we will overwrite that. Get ready to shut the game down. Thanks for hanging out with me for the last almost 3 hours, fellas. Goon, thanks for popping in and chatting. Anyone else who may have been here. I will catch you all maybe tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably play some RimWorld, but we'll see. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out with me, fellas. See ya.